I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, it's an orgy of long flowing hair, chiseled cheekbones, and heaving naked bosoms. And there's women in this movie, too. It's my review of Conan the Barbarian right now. The sword, sandals, and sand epic has been making something of a comeback lately, yay. Rarely do these movies elevate beyond camp, and Conan the Barbarian 2011 version isn't even a fun and cheesy guilty pleasure.
After the barbarian village burned to the ground, all that remained was a boy.
From the ridiculously obvious choice of narrator, through the insanely silly plot and the mostly wooden performances, the 2011 version of Conan the Barbarian is a downgrade from the flick from about 30 years ago that starred Arnold Schwarzenegger, Max von Sydow, and James Earl Jones. Here we have Jason Momoa from Game of Thrones. He's the title barbarian, but he still seems to have found time to find a peck-enhancing gymnasium and a razor that gives him a perfect 2-day stubble. He grunts and wields a sword like a barbarian, but he does not have Arnold's brute charisma.
Run from me, and I will tear apart the mountains to find you. I will follow you to hell.
The great Stephen Lang is the main villain, but here he's about as imposing as the third toughest guy in an over 55 biker club. An almost unrecognizable Rose McGowan plays the witch of a daughter who can taste the much coveted pure blood, which happens to belong to Tamara, who's played by Rachel Nichols, and half of her lines consist of various annoying screams.
Conan!
Conan the Barbarian is big on the beheadings and on dialogue that sometimes sounds oddly modern. The violence is relentless and kind of dark and muddy due to the underwhelming 3D, and the ratio of killing to lovemaking is about 1,000 to 1. Premium cable shows such as Thrones and Spartacus are much sexier and have more colorful characters.
No man should live in chains.
Conan makes a couple of half-hearted references to all men having the right to live free, but this version of his tale is light on the speechifying and messages and heavy on the generic battles. The only laughs are unintentional. Their brutality is unimaginative and relentless. The special effects are about average. The cast is attractive but unmemorable. I give this Conan a C-. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews at richardroeper.com and on Reel's channel, TV About Movies.